All right, y'all, so we finally made it here to Feel Good Inks. Coming to go get tatted. All right, let's go. Let's go visit the boy Panch. VIP parking, stop playing. My boy's gonna get me right for sure. I already know. Yo, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, my boy?
Hey, look, I'm vlogging, so what's up to the chat?
Hey, what's up, chat?
What's up, how you been?
Bro, I've been hella good, honestly.
That's
you
right,
know,
that's
just
right.
waiting for you, trying to get this tattoo started.
I've been waiting to fill this spot in for real.
Yeah, let's do it, bro.
All right, I'm down.
You said you wanted some color in there, a little bit of red, a little bit of black.
Yeah, I need some red. Gotta make it stand out. Gotta make it stand out. You feel me? Can't be too basic.
That's right. I feel you on that one. Well, let's get started, baby. Come on. God gives me strength. Let me see, twist a little bit like this. Yes, sir. I'm gonna shave you real quick. What's going on, gang? It's your boy Panch. Today, we have the honor of tattooing the homie David. All right, let's get into it, my boy. So you decided to get God Gives Me Strength.
Oh, yeah?
Why is that?
Because God gives me strength, bro.
All right, good answer.
Yeah.
You guys heard it. God gives him strength.
Yeah, because I was thinking about some other things too, but I was like, I don't want to make this hand like hella random. It low-key is a little random, but...
I see you got... you got some lettering with some roses. What do you got on the inside?
It's a cover-up.
Oh, a cover-up? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
A cover-up. And then I have La Virgen up here, so I was like, okay, I want to make it a little bit more religious on this hand.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Before I
just
switch to
keep
this
it within
one.
the same theme, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, let's get into it. So we're gonna go with the red, and then we're gonna go with the black up here, right?
I'm done.
I'm thinking about throwing like a slight outline and then shade up to it, so it all kind of just completes and it all kind of blends in.
Yeah, so it could. I wanted it to blend in for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't want it to be all like weird.
All right, for sure. Let's get into
That's
it.
why I came to you, because you're gonna hook me up. You know what you're doing.
Hell yeah, bro! I've been tattooing for about 12 years now, around there. So I've been putting in work when it comes to tattooing, man.
Damn.
All right, here goes the first line. You ready? If at one point you start feeling lightheaded, you start to get pale, you start getting sweaty, make sure you don't let me know.
You're like, me vale verga.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, no, you know, I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're getting tatted. I've been supposed to tattoo, you know. You hit me up once, hace mucho tiempo.
Yeah, dude, it's been like hace un año. No, almost an año, huh?
Yeah, you were like, I'm trying to get tatted, Panch.
Yeah, it's been a while. The only thing you just like, you filled in my other tattoo that I had.
Did
The little A.
Oh yeah, I did, huh? When we were shooting that one video.
Yeah.
That's fire. I hella forgot about that, bro. Man, that's been a minute. All right, homie David. So, you know, you're a social media sensation. You got a lot of followers. You be doing your thing. Let me know how that came about. Like, when you started doing social media, what got you into it? Yeah, man, you know.
I did. Well, it's because, look, when I was in high school, when I was a junior, I was like, freshman to junior year, I was like the most shyest kid, the most quietest kid. And then I wanted to change it up. So what I did junior year was like, okay, I hit the gym, and that brought my confidence like a lot. Like it gave me like a big confidence boost.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I was like, you know what's like a bigger confidence? I was like, no, I have the confidence boost now, but I can't talk to people.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I felt like I was a shit, but I couldn't even tell people, you know?
Yeah.
And then what's it called? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna start doing YouTube. And that's where I got my name, DavidVlogz, because I used to actually vlog back then.
You would be blogging it out?
Yeah, I used to vlog a lot. Like, it was a lot of public interviews, and my YouTube channel was doing good. I deleted it, though.
Why? Why'd you delete the YouTube channel, bruh? That's crazy.
I was in a relationship.
That's what I was going to ask you when you were like, I was shy, then I got into the gym, and I'm like, did somebody break my homie's heart? Did somebody break my homie's heart?
Yeah, no, it was, I got in a relationship, and I had mixed my account, and I had turned it into a relationship account, the YouTube. And then when we broke up, I was like, you know what, like, I'm done with all of this. I'm done with this girl, so I might as well delete the account. And I deleted the account, and then COVID hit, and then the next thing was like TikTok. TikTok was the thing that was blowing up. So I would post like here and there, but never to like take it serious. And then one time I did post a funny video because I would see you know who Anwar is? He makes funny videos.
No, I do not.
Yeah, he makes funny videos, and I would watch him all the time with like King Batch and all of them.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like I'll try something like that. And I did one video like that, and it blew up.
It went viral.
Yeah, it went viral, and I was like, oh shit, like people like it. And then
yeah, no, the funny shit, bro. The funny shit's where it's at, man. People
comedy is where it's at.
Comedy's where it's at for sure.
And then I'll post like random stuff, like one comedy video here, and then hella random videos, and then the other ones wouldn't do good. And my friends would tell me like, dude, just stick to comedy. What are you doing? You're posting all these random things. Like, pick a niche and stick to it. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. And then I've been doing social media for 2 years now, full time.
Full time, that's fire, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy that it all worked out. I'm happy that you got out of that relationship, you know, and you made something out of yourself, bro. Because a lot of people go downhill, man. They start getting depressed. Oh my gosh, you broke up, you know. But it seemed like it worked out for you the other way, you know. So hey, mad props to you, my boy. Hell yeah.
I forgot I was getting a tattoo for a second.
Hey, how's the pain though?
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
my body just shakes a lot though. I think that's just like a normal thing for me though.
Nah, I feel it, bro. Nah, but yeah, bro, no, that's cool, that's cool. Yeah, no, bro, I've been watching your videos, man, and I see a lot of people, you know, come up to you, and man, that's dope, man, to really see somebody from the Bay, you know, doing their thing.
Well, now that I think about it, I've been doing media for like 5 years now.
Yeah, when you first started, right? With the
yeah,
YouTube,
my first video was like 5 years, and I would post like 3 times a week, but then when I started seeing that my media was paying better than my welding job, because I used to be a welder.
Oh, you used to be a welder?
Yeah, I used to be a welder.
That's what's up, bro. Welding,
like,
welding, you know, welding was...
It's a good job. It's a
good job, bro, honestly.
Good paying job right there for sure. But then when I saw it was like paying more than my welding job, I was like, you know what? Like, I rarely see the sun, dude, because like I would clock in like at 5 in the morning, clock out like at 6 in the afternoon. Like I would open and I would close, and it was in a warehouse, so I would never see the sun. And I was like, damn, like, what am I doing?
When I was working, my first job ever was Radio Shack.
Radio Shack?
Yeah, so I would work at the mall, man.
They don't have those anymore, huh?
No, they don't have those, man. Like they, you know, a bunch of fools like us just stealing a bunch of stuff, just kind of, they went out of business, you know what I
mean? Yeah.
But yeah, bro, same thing. I was working in the mall, and you know, I would go in the morning, and then by the time I would come out, it would be dark. But in there, bro, it seems like it's the same time all around. So
yeah, because the lights and you're just in the building.
Yeah, no, it's a trip for sure. How many, was that your only job, or did you have other jobs before that?
No, I had other jobs. That was just like my biggest job.
Yeah.
Welding, yeah, because I used to install windows and doors.
Well, that's fire too.
Yeah, and then in high school year, I worked like all these fast food restaurants.
Hell yeah. So working since youngin'.
Yeah, I've been working. People be like, "Oh, dude, like you have it easy." I'm like, bro, like I also know what it is to work. Like,
hell yeah, you've been putting in work, bro. Like, you deserve it. Props to you, bro, that now you're making money off of doing social media, man, and you're all over the place and having fun and doing all that. That's fire, bro.
Yeah.
But people don't understand that there was a lot of leg work before all that, you know? So
no, it is.
You put in the time, and guess what?
It
always works out.
I kid you not, I posted for like a year and a half, every single day, 3 times a day.
And you wouldn't see no motion, or how did it?
You would see it.
How did it start unfolding to where like, okay, this is gonna work, it's working. Okay, now I got recognition now.
Well, like, I would post, but I would post just for, honestly, I would post just because I was like, okay, like, it's paying the bills, I'm gonna keep posting. But I would, like, be such a homebody. Like,
yeah,
I would post these 3 videos a day and go back into my room, and 3 videos a day and go back into my room. And I did that for so long, and that I would never go out. Like, I would never even go to, like, the mall. I would do my online shopping. I would never even go to, like, bailes, fiestas. Like, that didn't even come up in my mind at all. I was just, like, videos, home and descansar. Videos, home and descansar.
Well, yeah, and you were grinding, you know. That's the beauty.
Yeah, I didn't even, like, think about, like, going out. Yeah, I didn't think about going out at all. And then my homie was like, hey, wait, we should go to Picolandia. And I was like, what is that, Picolandia? I would hear it, but I never knew what it was.
Picolandia's fire, bro. I went there once.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool for sure. And I went, and then I was like, all right, you know what? I owe it to myself. I got to go out. Like, I've never been to one of these bailes or jaripeos or anything. And when I go there, bro, like, honestly, to me, it was just like, okay, people are watching me on their screen,
Yeah.
But they don't know who I am. Like I think I had like 400K or 300K at the time.
That's a lot, bro. What you mean,
but
bro?
to me, I was like,
nobody knows who I am, but that's why
no,
it's 300K.
But the thing is, like at the time, I was like, okay, that's 300 people. There's like billions of people like scattered around the world.
There is.
I was like 300K. That's like a small portion. And then I went to Pico, and then I'm just chilling with my homies, and then I get a big ass crowd just come up to me, and they're all like, "Oh, can we take pictures? Can we take pictures?" And I was like, bro, "What is going on?" I was like, "These people actually know who I am."
That's when you knew when you made it, huh?
I was like, "Bro, these people know who I am. What the heck?" And then I got a lot of recognition from that, because then the managers from the grupos that were there were like, "Why is this dude getting all this attention?"
Yeah, they wanted to see what you were about, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. That must have been like, damn, you know? I bet you were hella happy, huh?
Yeah, to me that was like, dude, I was like, look at all these girls.
Pico. No, I went to Pico once, bro, and I was hanging out with con un artista de Rancho Humilde at the time.
Yeah.
And the codes we're from Rancho, and then they would let us in, bro, anywhere. Like, oh no, we're from Rancho, and then we just get in. You know, like it was lit.
Yeah, Pico gets lit. I haven't been there in a minute, but I'm trying to go soon.
Yeah, that was the only time I was there. Like me personally, like I like to go out, man, but I get scared, man, because people be on some demon time, bro, and they be like acting out and doing the most. And I don't want to be that dude that's just there at the wrong place at the wrong time, you know?
Yeah.
So I try to stay away, but hey, man, sometimes it's good to, go out and,
Hey, you owe it to yourself too. If you've been putting in the work,
yeah, if you've been putting in the work, for sure. I've been peeping your social media here and there. I've also seen that you be doing music, my boy. How'd that come about?
I've actually been doing music before I did social media.
For real?
Yeah, before I did my funny videos. But I would never post them. Like I would just write music. I'd write music.
Why was that? You were nervous?
Yeah, that and like I thought that the only way you could record back then, was like you had to be signed and you had to go to these like I didn't know that
recording studios.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about like music at all, like about recording. I would just write them myself. Like I would listen to beats, write them down.
Yeah.
But I never got in contact with any recording studio. And then till one day, my homie was like, "Hey, you want to go me to because he's in a grupo. He was like, "You want to go me to go film something in the studio?" And I was like, "All right, bet." And then I was talking to the engineer, and then he was like, "Bro, you can pull it whenever you want. You don't need to be like signed or anything." He was like, "Just book some hours." And I was like, "All right, bet." And then I've been doing music. That's the main thing that I'm trying to pop off on. Music? Yeah, I'm trying to focus this year a lot on music.
Yeah, music's fire, bro.
Thank you. I'm trying to drop a song like every other weekend, or honestly, damn near every week. I wouldn't mind. I already got
well, consistency, bro. Consistency is key, so.
I'm just not trying to like overwhelm to my audience, with like hella singles. Like every like 2-3 days a new song. They can be like, what the fuck? Yeah, no. So probably like once a week.
No, hell yeah, bro. I dip and dabble with some music too here and there. I actually have a record label called Rico Pobre. I had a couple artists. They threw in the towel. But we're not gonna talk about those lame ass fools. Anyways. But yeah, bro, like, I've been messing around with music here and there. Same with the homie, we be trying to record some songs. And it's pretty fun, bro. It's I like to say that it's more content, more sources of income. But music, man, music's dope. Who's do you get any inspiration from any of the artists from out here, from the Bay? Or who's your top 5, I would say?
My top 5, I would say probably... Like, only from the Bay or like...
Anywhere. Yeah, it could be anywhere.
I listen to a lot of Rod Wave, Lil TJ, Pay Me Zay, he's good. All the EBK members. That's where all my songs, I just search up EBK type beats.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and then I go based off of them. And then probably like T Grizzly or like Tusi. I like a lot of like the singers.
That's fire, bro. When you write music, bro, is there any point in time where you get this thing called
writer's blockage?
Yeah. What do you do to get out of it? What's some of these strategies that you use to
get out of writer's blockage?
Yeah, or you just take a break, go
to the
block real quick, or
I either take a break or. Yeah, no, honestly, I just take a break from that song and I'll just look up another beat. And I just make sure I start that song at least.
Yeah, no.
And then I copy the link from the beat, put it on my notes, and then I go back to another song, and then I just start another one. I'm like, all right, maybe this song's having like a little like pause right now, but I'm gonna make another one.
When you do you make your own songs? Do you like sit there and you do all your lyrics and all
Yeah.
that, or do you have writers or?
No, I like to write my own lyrics. I like to write my own, and then I like to add like a lot of like metaphors, like comparing this and that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like that's what makes the song better. Like when you start thinking about like, cause I like listening to lyrics. Like when I hear a song, I like to really pay attention to the lyrics. And I'm like, damn, like how you even come up with that, you know? So that's the kind of like lyrics that I try to put out there too. Where they're like, damn, how'd you even think about that?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Me, bro, I'm the complete opposite, man. I throw on a song and like the first thing is like, does the beat hit, you know? And if it doesn't hit, then I'm like, next, you know what I mean? But that's just me, you know? I don't really be paying too much attention to the lyrics. But, you know, imagine an Eminem, you know, like all them lyrics, bro, like, I would get lost, you know what I mean? Like,
Trying to catch up with everything he's saying?
Catch up with everything he's saying and stuff like that.
Yeah, he be saying way too fast.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. But nah, bro, you know, that's super dope that you're doing music, bro, you know?
Yeah, I got some collabs coming.
Yeah, you're gonna collab. Oh, you can't say too much? All right. Well, that's fire, bro. Have you ever wrote a song for a girl?
I've written a lot of songs for girls. Well, not like for them, but like about them, yeah.
Yeah, like the situation or whatever.
Yeah, about the situation. I feel like the song is, you write it easier, and it's like, it's better when it's like a real story.
Yeah, no.
Like when it's like, when it actually happened, it gets way easier to write.
Yeah, it is easier to write when something actually happens to you or whatever, because honestly, to try to make something up and try to like, you're like, where do I even go with this, you know? Like, what do I do with this?
Yeah, you don't want to do no like rap cap or like...
Like that's why like me, like to become, like for me, for Panch to be a rapper, man, like I don't think I could do it because I don't really have any crazy stories like that, man. So when I try to like say something crazy, I'm like, well, that's not me. I didn't do that, you know what I mean? Like,
you gotta go run the drill real quick?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I didn't do no home invasions growing up, you know what I mean? Like, that's just not me. So, it gets kind of difficult, you know, but you can also write about, you know, good things, you know, like positivity and like that homie Lady June, you know? He'd be real positive in his music. I like that fool. That fool's sick. After this, I'm gonna throw a little background outline, shade it. It's gonna look real fire.
We got
a couple more minutes, So what's next? What's next for the homie David? What's the goal for this year?
The goal for this year is just to make as much music as I can. As much music as I can. I wanted to focus my YouTube channel on just making music.
Yeah.
But then people were telling me like, yeah, do music, but also do like vlogs, also do like challenges and music. Like be like the next like, you know who Benny Sullivan is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he makes his vlogs, but he does music on his channel too, so.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, no, the thing is like same thing for me. Like I was telling the homies, I was like, dude, imagine me doing the whole tattoo interviews and then the little background music, it could be me rapping.
Hell yeah, use your own background music.
Use your own background music, and then it'll be funny because it's like more content on top of more content. They're like, man, that post sucks, but it's funny, you know, because you're still watching, you know, so there's still, you know, so that was the whole goal, so. That's why I be messing around with music, man. Obviously, I'm not going to put nothing out until I sound somewhat decent, because I don't want to embarrass myself, man. Come on now. But yeah, that's fire, bro. Music's fire, man. The thing with music, man, the royalties, man, that's just for a while, you know? And then your kids can be making money off of that, you know? So you'll leave people behind, you know? You'll leave them set. That's where it's at. And that shit is global, bro. A song goes viral, the whole world is gonna listen to it. So that's another thing, you know? David, have you ever been in a crazy situation out and about that you can say like, damn, that was a close one? I mean, like obviously today your tire popped, man. That's pretty scary, man. I've had a bunch of tires pop on me and I'm like, holy shit.
I've been in a couple, bro. I've been in a couple that I'm not even allowed to see on camera too.
Yeah. Can you like talk about one that you can? Maybe not too crazy, but just kind of like, you know, a little situation, a little, you know, a little scuffle or something, you know? Anything that you can share?
Shit. There was this one time that we were filming a music video.
Hey, shit always go down at
music videos,
bro,
yeah.
for real. It's like every time they tell me like, oh, you want to be part of this music video? I'm like,
Now you gotta be careful too, like who you filming the music videos with.
yeah, because you don't know what type of problems they might have or who they beefing it with. You know what I mean? And you might get caught in a situation where like you're an innocent bystander. You know?
No, yeah. I was filming. We were all filming a music video, and some guys rushed in to like strip one of the homies.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then they just get into a big shootout, like just right there. And it's like, it's in a studio where like there's nowhere you can run. And I'm like in the corner because it was my turn to get like the recording.
Yeah.
And I'm just standing there, and it's hella funny too because the camera was still recording.
As everything was going down.
Yeah. And then you just
crazy.
see me right there in the corner, like what the hell? Because like the bullets are just flying everywhere. But it's like I knew the two people. Like I knew the people that were doing the shooting, and I knew the people that were obviously trying to shoot because I was recording with them.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And it was crazy. That was a close one for me because they looked at me and they pointed the gun, but they looked at me and they're like, "Oh, we know who this is." So we're like, they just let me out of it. Yeah, they gave me a pass, but I was like, "Damn, that was the closest one."
That's insane, bro.
It was big.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's pretty intense, bro. That's pretty intense. I mean, I've never really been in situations like that. Maybe just one, but we always talk about it, so let's not even talk about it no more. But yeah, bro, same thing. Crazy Mexican fools, and ended up getting stabbed a couple times. Nah, it was once. But same thing, I ended up in the hospital a couple days, you know.
For real? You ended up in the hospital?
Yeah, I had a collapsed lung, and you know, I had to get this thing where they put in a little chest tube. So they cut me open, they put a chest tube, and they got the blood out. And then obviously, you know, I had to recover, so it took me about 2 weeks. I had a collapsed lung, so I had to do like some breathing patterns and a bunch of stuff, you know, in order to get back. But it's been like 5 years since that incident. But here and there, bro, like I still like I don't feel how I'm supposed to feel on this side of my body. Like this side of my body always has pain and stuff like that, you know. Yeah. So. Situations, man, it gets tricky out there, man, you know. That's why I stay tucked in, man. I don't really go out. I'm like, man, because you just never know.
Yeah, thankfully I never been, like, shot, like, or stabbed. But there was this one time, too, where I was racing.
Yeah.
And, like, I beat the guy, car racing.
Man, that's crazy, bruh. Man, David, you crazy, bro, for real.
Nah, this one was like, cause I used to like fuck around a lot. This was like with my old car.
Well, no shit.
And like, I cut him off. Oh, so like we were racing, and as soon as I saw that I barely like beat him, or like that I was like enough to me to go in front of him, I went right in front of him, and I braked hella hard.
Yeah.
And so the bro, obviously he broke hella hard too, cause he didn't want to crash into me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that. That was like the biggest dick move I could have done, but I did it just because I was like, I don't know what it got in my head. But I did that, and then I looked back in my little rear mirror.
Yeah.
And I just see like the whole street full of smoke, and I'm like, damn.
That was probably spun out.
No, yeah, he was like, he pulled up next to me. He started yelling, and then my sister was in the car too, like next to me, and then bro like just started like shooting in the back seats. Like, thankfully, there was no one in the back seats.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But he put, like, 2 bullet holes in the back seat. I was like, damn. He's like, you could have killed me. You could have killed all of us. I was like, I ain't gonna lie. You're right. I could have.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's wild, bro. It's wild out there, you know?
Yeah, that's why.
You gotta be careful. And nowadays, bro, everybody's carrying guns, man.
Yeah,
like,
everybody's just...
Like, everybody's all strapped up, man. Like, same thing, I'd rather just... Somebody said something to me, man, I'm like, man, whatever, bro. Say what you gotta say, whatever. As long as you don't come up to me, it's good. Cause you never know, bro. You're supposed to just clap you right there, man. You won't even know what hits you until like damn. But yeah,
for sure.
It'd be real crazy out here. It's looking fire. God gives me strength. If you had the chance to make a song with Kendrick or what's that fool's name?
Drake.
Or Drake, who would you pick?
Honestly, bro, I'm probably. I don't know. That's
a tough one.
Yeah, they're both good. Like put the beef aside or what?
Yeah, put the beef aside.
Probably Drake.
All right, now include the beef. Probably Kendrick.
Probably Kendrick, yeah, probably. Yeah, beef aside,
sure,
probably Drake.
No, that's right. That's right. Hell yeah. I respect that. I respect that.
Bro, who would you make a song with?
Who would I make a song with?
Yeah.
I'm more of a Mexican rapper. I like Mexican rap. I was in love with music, man. Okay, this is what happened with me and the music, bro. I grew up in a rancho. I was born here, but I grew up in a rancho, right?
Okay.
But in a rancho, bro, like, people would look at you weird if you try to, like, play something else that wasn't fucking Chalino Sanchez, if it wasn't, you know, your typical rancho music, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when fucking Panch pulled up over there, listening to Cartel de Santa, you know, like, or,
Oh, yeah, Santa Fe Clan.
yeah, like, I think Santa Fe Clan was definitely not around at that time, but back then, because I'm older, bro, I'm old. It was Cartel de Santa, it was Quinto Sol, like shit like that, you know, Mexican rap.
That's
yeah.
what you were blasting?
That's what I was blasting, you know. Aquid, I don't know if you know Aquid, but it's they're two twins, you know. They were super big, you know. They were signed by Univision, I think, or Telemundo, one of those two. But that's what I was listening to. And at the time, bro, like around that time, it was a time where people were dressing with the baggy pants, you know, la ropa tumbada.
So Panch was different.
Yeah, like different times, bro, different times, you know. But it's hella crazy because like over time, the same fashion that was back then, you can kind of see it, you know, over time it kind of develops. So then you can kind of start seeing it again, you know, with the baggy pants, but now they're wearing tighter shirts. Back then it was the baggy pants with the baggy shirt, you know, like you can tell there's like, it's a mix and match of a bunch of different styles. But can you imagine me pulling up to the rancho, bro, 3,000 people max, no internet, no nothing, no nothing, bro. Like,
no phones.
No phones, bro. My first phone ever was one of those flip phones, and I was like out of high school, and like, bro, I didn't even have service. All I could do was text.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, that's how bad it was, you know. But then again, I came from a family that at the time we didn't have that much money, so what they could afford was a phone where I could just text at them, you know. But yeah, I remember pulling up to the rancho and trying to bump some Cartel de Santa and shit. And everybody was just like, dude, who the fuck is this fool? They started calling me a cholillo. I was a cholillo. I was a rancho's cholillo, you know? So when it came to me thinking about even like trying to do music or trying to rap or trying to even try to, you know, approach doing something like that, bro, it was seen upon like, that motherfucker's crazy. We got to get rid of him, you know?
Yeah.
So I remember I would hang out with a bunch of my homies, bro, and like in los ranchos. And obviously, you know, I was like, you know, LA influenced, you know, California influenced. So I would show up over there with the baggy clothes or whatever. And the parents didn't like it, bro. Like, fools were not allowed to hang out with me. And they would be like, oh my God, ya llegó el cholillo, you know? You know, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Were you tatted up back then?
Nah, bro, definitely not. I was a youngin'. I was young, bro. I was.
Oh, I thought you said you were like in high school, no?
No, when I was living in Mexico, bro, I was like about 12.
Oh, okay.
It was before high school. So middle school. I was out there for middle school. But I would be back and forth, you know? But yeah.
Oh, how do you like what's it called, the Mexican schools?
Mexican schools are dope, bro. Like, honestly, like, it was a good time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it was just so simple, bro. Like, it was very straightforward. But when I was going to school, bro, in Mexico, allá, the teachers, bro, would actually hit you, bro. If you didn't listen, they would hit you, bro, with like a ruler. And they'll be like, hey, pon las manos enfrente así. And then they would smack you with the ruler, full. Like, that shit was so crazy to me. Till this one time, we had a substitute teacher. And she was straight up. She's like, hey, like, why does he have this ruler? And we're like, hey, we're low-key getting hit, you know? Like, yeah, that fool was smacking us with the ruler. And, like, they did a whole meeting. And then they ended up, they got rid of that fool, you know, and no more hitting. But I was in school in Mexico, bro, where you were getting hit with the ruler, you know? Like, teachers were really, like, trying to discipline you and beat your ass if you didn't pay attention, you know? And nobody cared, man. You know, parents, you're in a rancho, there's 3,000 people, dog. Like, nobody gave a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, if you were getting hit, they were like, oh, pégale más recio pa que escuche esta pendejo. You know what I mean? Like, so we were getting smacked left and right.
That's crazy, because I went to school in Mexico too, like around the same age that you said.
Yeah.
I went to school in Mexico when I was 11 to 12.
Yeah.
11 to 12 years old. it was cool, but then I would also hear stories of my parents saying that they would get hit.
Yeah, no, for
and
sure,
then when
bro.
I would see the ruler, I was like, bro, I'm gonna get hit. But they never did that to me. I think the
like,
most they did,
yeah.
the most they did was they would put like some like, what is it called? Some donkey ears on our head.
No, my man.
Yeah, and they would make us sit in the back of the class.
That's funny, bro.
You ever had someone like pass out on you?
Bro, all the time, G.
For real?
Yeah. For some weird reason, bro, every time I tattoo the hand, people just start getting sweaty, bro. It starts to hurt. And then they turn pale, bro. And then their lips get super dry. And then they start sweating like a motherfucker, bro. And that's how I know somebody's gonna pass out.
What do they call it? Cuando se te baja el azúcar or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. So fucking super duper like pale, dry lips. Those are like the signs that people are gonna pass out, and then they'll be like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" And when they say, "Can I go to the bathroom?" They get up, and by the time they get to the bathroom, they're just like, "Bah, done, out, bro."
Like that's actually happened. Like you've seen
bro,
like people like knock out.
Yeah, like multiple times. I think I have on my old phone. I have videos of fools just kind of like freaking out because they're all passed out. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. And then
you continue
I was
the
such an
tat?
asshole, bro. Like I would laugh, and then we would record them way passing out, like fucking all like.
Instead of helping them out.
Bro, I have videos, bro, for real. And then like the way you wake somebody up when they're passed out, les pones, you get alcohol, and then you put it on a towel, you put it up to your nose, and they'll wake them back up, you know. But most of the time, people faint, bro, when they get tatted because they don't eat super early in the morning, you know, whatever. Just try to get some sugar in there. If you're gonna go get tatted by somebody and it's early in the morning, make sure you have some breakfast. Make sure you take a candy or two, soda, Gatorade, you know, whatever, water, so that if you start feeling some type of way, you're able to, you know, kind of come back to life, you know what I mean? But yeah, I had countless times had people faint. It's hella funny, but I laugh because it happens so often, you know, that I just be laughing.
I didn't think it would happen like that often.
No, it happens, bro. I just had somebody, when was it, like 2 days ago? No, yesterday, actually, bro. No, the day before that. I tattooed somebody's hand, bro. He got like some writing. And then next thing you know, bro, like I look at him and this fool's drenched in sweat, fool. Like if somebody like poured some water, fool, and this fool was drenched in sweat. And then I'm like, bro, you good? And he's like, yeah, it's just really, really hot in here. And I'm like, no, it's not, bro. Like you're just about to faint. But I didn't care, fool. Honestly, I should have stopped, but I didn't care. I'm like, you know what?
You just kept going?
Hell yeah, if he faints, he faints. You know what I mean?
What the fuck?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah.
Y'all heard to hear y'all. Panch don't give a fuck about his patients.
Hey, I do, but I don't. It's funny to me, bro, because I've been tattooing for so long that when shit like that happens, I'm like, motherfucker, I told you so. You should have ate, you know? But it's funny, you know, I just wake him up with some alcohol, give him some candy, and, you know, a little pat on the shoulder. You got this, bro, you know, and then off they go.
Motivation?
You know? Yeah, a little motivation, but nah, it's hella funny, bro. I have footage of some fool, bro, like, the homie's tattooing him way. He comes in. He sits down, he's getting tatted on the arm, bro, and this fool literally melted on the seat, bro. Like, he did this weird thing where his body's just like, it fell off the chair, bro. Like if he melted, bro, like, no, I'm serious, like his body, like from sitting down, he
So he was like Jello, just like
Jello
down
the seat fold to the ground, and then he started fucking just, what do they call it, compulsing? Or where they start like just fucking like, you know, and my dumb ass fool, like thinking it was funny, you know, because it happens a lot, you know. No, like at the time I have all these cameras up here, you know, I had all these cameras, and I'm like, damn, what the fuck just happened, you know? And then everybody's hella quiet. I'm like, damn, that shit was crazy. This fool hella fainted, and I start kind of laughing. Nobody laughed, fool, and I felt like a dick, you know. Everybody was just hella serious, you know. And I was like, ooh. And then I tried to ask the homie, I'm like, hey, fool, you didn't think that was funny? He's like, I don't have sense of humor like that. And I was like, oh, my bad, fool. You know, I thought it was just the funniest shit ever, bro. Like, I have a video, watch. I'll try to find it and put it on there, but that shit was hilarious.
No, I feel it, bro,
the worst one.
I laugh at everything, bro. Like, I feel like when it comes to serious moments, I'll laugh.
Well, yeah, like, you know, people tend to laugh. Like, people react to it, you know, different ways, bro. But me too, like, I get into a situation where, like, somebody's trying to, like, punk me or something, and instead of me, like, I just laugh. Yeah, and it's like they think I'm an asshole and they go even harder. But I'm like, fool, like, I'm just nervous, you know, to the point where I don't know how to act, so I just start laughing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, I think that's the reason why I got stabbed. I just started laughing.
I feel like if you press, you start laughing. You're like, I'm nervous, bro.
I think that's what happened. It's like, started just cracking down.
That's so funny.
Oh, you don't think I'm gonna stab you? No, and then he stabs me. Fuck, bro, I'm sorry. I was just nervous, dog. I'm sorry. I laugh when I'm nervous.
When I was 18, I started tattooing people on my, I just started posting, like, who wants free tattoos or who wants
you tattooing? You tried fucking around with the machine and shit?
Yeah, I was like, who wants tattoos? And then there were some girls that came in, they're like, oh yeah, like, I'll get a tat. And then, what's it called? I'm like, all right, you draw it out, whatever you want me to put on it. And she drew it out, and she drew like a crooked ass heart.
Man,
so I gave her a kiss. And then one time, this one girl, she was like, oh yeah, I want a heart. But she's like, can you actually, like, you draw it until I find the one that I like?
Yeah,
and I was like, all right, bet. And this was like on the same day. And I was like, all right, bet. And so I put it on her, and it's like on her underboob. And I tatted her up right there. And then she said it looked good, and I thought it looked good, but then I don't know what it was. I think they entered like my house high as fuck or something. They thought it was good.
Yeah, they thought it was good,
but I thought it was good too. And then like a year later, I run into her at a party. She's like, "You remember me?"
What the fuck is this?
She's like, "You remember me?" And I'm like, "No." She's like, "You tatted me up," and she lifts up her shirt, and I'm like, "Oh." It wasn't a heart. It was a fucking oval. Like, it was like, I tatted like damn near an oval on her. Like, it was like the worst heart ever. I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know why you trusted me. I was like, you guys were like my first 2 clients.
Bro, let's, if we're talking about bad tats right now, I'm gonna be real open about some bad tats, bro. When I first started tattooing, bro, I had this client, man, it was a girl. And I should have been honest, fool. This is what I get for not being honest, way. She's like, I want a rib tat, and it was like a bunch of words, right? Almost like a quote, like a scripture, kind of going down. Mind you, estaba gordita, way. So she was a little bit on the chubbier side, you know. And I put the stencil full, and I'm like, well, she had like 3 rolls, you know. So so some of the words were on one roll, the other words were on the other roll, and then the last part was on the other roll. And
so when she stretched them out, there was like gaps.
Bro, wait, bro. Like, okay, so I just couldn't tell her, bro, that she was too fat for that tab, bro. So I ended up doing it, but I was a beginner, you know, and I should have been honest, fool. But at the same time, you know, I wasn't making a lot of money, you know, so I was just trying to get, a client, man, and that's what she wanted. And I'm like, hey, does it look good? She goes, looks in the mirror. She's like, yeah, it looks good. Bro, I finished the tat or whatever. She goes home. She sends me a picture, bro, where she's laying down and she's going like this. Bro, like one set of words are going this way, the other set of words are going this way, and the other ones are going this way because the rolls, bro, she stretched them out. So that shit opened up like a book, bro. Like, that shit was all kinds of fuck. Bro, I felt so bad, bro, because it was her first tat también, way. And I told myself, I'm like, dude, Panch, you should have been fucking honest. You should have just told her she was too fat for that tat. You know what I mean? And it would have been all good. You know?
I don't think her weight had anything to do with that.
I should have been like, hey, girl, you're too fat for this tat. Let's put it somewhere else. But honestly, I couldn't, like, you know, I couldn't tell her way. I just couldn't find the way to tell her that, you know, and honestly, I needed some money. But honestly, like, you know, I was on the come up too. So, like, I just should have been honest, you know. So honesty is key when it comes to tattooing, man. If you think that tattoo is going to look horrible on your client, make sure you tell them. Don't feel bad. Hurt their feelings is whatever. Who gives a fuck, man? Like, you don't want somebody to have a bad tattoo just because you didn't want to be honest with them, you know? And this girl, she was a little bit too fat for that tat, and I feel so sorry for you. And if you're watching this,
come get a new tat.
Come get a new tat.
You know.
But anyways, my boy, this tattoo is done, skis.
That's for this time?
For reals this time. Let me just clean it. Check it out. I did some shading on the outside. Did the red letters with the black.
This is definitely what I needed. Now it doesn't look like plain right there. It was so plain. This is definitely tough.
Hey, shout out to Locos for sending us some volcanes. Yes, sir, skis. I got tres al pastor. Have you ever been to Taco Locos, David?
I've never been to Taco Loco. It's my first time actually over here in this area.
For sure? Santa Rosa?
Yeah, never been over here. This looks gas.
It's pretty fire, bro. It's probably a little cold right now, you know, but
Hey, fuck it.
let's try it out. Now, me and the homie YB, we opened up a food truck like about a year ago.
Yeah.
And our top sellers are volcanes. So 2 crunchy tortillas with cheese and whatever type of meat on there. Pretty fire, pretty fire.
I don't even think I ever had a volcan.
Honestly,
What makes a volcan different than like a taco?
well, it has the cheese and it's a little bit more on the crunchier side, but the person that gave me the idea was actually my sister.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she's like, oh, you should put this thing called a volcan, you know. But all the way from Michoacan, there's a homie out there that sells.
Wait, you're from Michoacan?
Yeah, I'm from Michoacan. Yeah.
Which civil part?
Apatzingan.
Apatzingan?
So the food truck is based, the food's based off from Michoacan, you know.
That's it.
Oh yeah. Well, cheers.
Taste test.
Oh yeah.
Bro, what sauce is this? This is good.
It's the homie that makes the food. He's from La Ciudad de Mexico.
Yeah.
So he calls it salsas taqueras, so which is a green one and this orange looking one.
This one's good.
Yeah, it's pretty fire. What do you think?
This is hella good, bro. For sure, everybody that gets tatted has to go get some fucking tacos afterwards.
Yeah, for sure.
Some volcanes afterwards.
I be telling everybody.
Yeah, I don't know you're from Michoacan, bro.
I'm from Michoacan, yeah.
I'm from out there too.
What
But I'm
part?
from Saguayo. Have you heard of Saguayo?
Mm-hmm.
I like how you guys put the queso on the chile too.
Well, yeah, the reason I did that was because
You don't want to make it plain.
when I would put the plain chile, bro, nobody would eat it. And they were throwing it away, so I was like, dude, maybe if I add some cheese to that, maybe they won't throw it away, so. And it
Everybody
worked.
started eating it.
Hell yeah, everybody started eating it.
Yeah, this is good. You just put me on for sure.
Oh yeah.
Bring all the homies over here.
Taco Locos on the Ave, 3011 Santa Rosa Ave. I almost thought I was gonna have to close Taco Locos, bro.
For real?
Yeah, this past month it was crazy. With the whole everybody started saying that ICE was out here, so not a lot of people were going out, and I'm like, man, like, you know, how am I supposed to pay payroll if nobody's buying food?
No, for real. But wait, speed up again or what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is gas.
I've been gaining weight after we opened Taco Locos. I don't even give a fuck about the gym no more, to be honest. I want to be a rich fat fool. That's what I want to be when I grow up, a rich fat fool.
I'll be starting these diets for myself like every week. Mm-hmm. I never keep up with them though.
No, it's hard, bro.
Diets are hard, bro.
I have 2 gym memberships, and I don't go to none. That's crazy.
I had to go cancel my membership. I don't even go. I work out at home, but I keep getting charged every month.
50, 60 bucks a month. Shit's already.
I'm like, at this point, I'm just donating. I'm like, I'm not rich yet to be donating money like that.
Mm-hmm.
With those 60 bucks, I could have bought more tacos.
Oh man. I don't know if I can eat this other one, but it's so good. I just don't want to stop eating. All right, my last bite, and I'm done.
10 out of 10.
All right, gang, so we're finally done with this tat. Show them the tat, show them the tat. Yes, sir, skis.
Came out way better than I expected, honestly.
Hey.
Way, way, way better.
My boy, thank you so much for coming through.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you so much for being a part of this whole tattoo
yeah.
interview thing that I got going on. Everybody, make sure you guys go check us out on YouTube, all the platforms, TikTok, Instagram. We out here, we doing our thing.
And the
today.
taco truck.
Hey, the taco truck, Taco Locos.
Gas.
Hey, I had the pleasure to tattoo my boy. Hey, we out here.
Hey, shout out my boy Panch for real. Shout out the taco truck. They really hooked it up. Best tat, honestly. Y'all for sure go check them out. And check me out too if you haven't already.
Hey, my boy David, he famous, so.
Ahí vamos.
Hey, thanks so much, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Once again.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, we out.